Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. And for those new viewers, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess, and this is your May reading. Okay, May general messages. It either resonates or it doesn't. You all know the drill. It either resonates or it doesn't. So don't force it. And I call upon the Most High. I call upon my benevolent spirit guides to assist me in these readings. Only messages that Pisces needs to know for their highest. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Ashe, amen, so it is. Pisces, let's get into your reading. If there are any patrons that are watching, I want to say a big thank you. And if you want to support this channel, you love what I do, you can support by becoming a patron. The Patreon link is down below. You get new moon, full moon readings, love readings on their lives as well, exclusive lives. If you are divinely led to connect with me for a personal reading, my details are also down below. All right, let's get into it. Give me 3 cards for Pisces spirit guys. What's going on with them in okay, Pisces, your cards coming out quick. What's going on with them in May that they need to know, they need to be aware of? All right, Pisces, your first card is the High Priestess. All right, you have the Justice card and the Knight of Swords. Massive change coming with relationships, or already happening within relationships. You really gotta use your intuition as a strength, as the way to get you through. You really gotta use how you feel, and from a healthy place, okay? Not what triggers you, not fear, but what you truly feel, what you're intuitively being shown, what you're being what messages you're receiving intuitively about the situation. You have the King of Swords here at the top, underneath. All right, so there must be a balance between your intuition and your logic. All right, but the logic for me is it's the power here is the intuition, because the High Priestess is a major card, and the King of Swords is more of it's a court card. So for me, it's a lower energy. All right, so for me in this situation, your intuition really trumps, for lack of a better word, trumps the King of Swords. I feel like the King of Swords is more about showing you how to get your mind right to deal with what your intuition is showing you. Right, to get you, so this is what you receive, whether it's through dreams or just a knowing. So this is the steps I'm going to take. These are the steps I'm going to take now to deal with the situation. You have the 4 of Cups here at the bottom. All right, underneath your Knight of Swords. So the changes that are coming, you feel a little bit or the changes are happening. You might be feeling skeptical about it. You know, you're not sure. It's like bitter medicine, right? It's bitter medicine. You got the Fool here at the heart. The Fool underneath your Justice card. So when it comes to relationships, when it comes to, this could be law as well, something legal. So it could be a marriage, it could be something legal, something in the courts. There is a restart happening. There's a do-over. There's this sense of you have to trust that things are being rebalanced for you. All right, that equilibrium is being restored here for you, and that's why you're being forced to take a leap of faith. You're being forced to start over. There's a do-over here, and you might be feeling a little bit like hesitant to make the move that's happening or is coming. The shift is happening. Very quick movement as well. But you got to stay focused in it. You got to stay focused in it. You really got to trust what you can't see. You got to move in faith here. All right. But the way with this high priestess, she makes me, whenever I see her, she's like, you know. Because she's side-eyeing. I don't know if y'all can make it out. But there's a lot of side-eye action happening. So it's, for me, it's like she's saying, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. What's beautiful, though, is underneath your Four of Cups, this was at the bottom of the deck. Right now, it's the Ace of Wands. So it's like it's a rebirth. It's like a rebirth. New life happening here. This move is going to lead to some new life, I feel. Can't make this up, you know. All right, so you have the Two of Wands. It came out reverse. This is your word of advice. Death and the Eight of Swords. So, as I've been saying quite a lot in these readings, the only way is through. The only way is through. The only way is through. You got to trust that what's happening is, it's like a plug in a socket. If the plug and socket don't work, don't match. It's like a peg in a round peg in a square. It doesn't match, right? So this is why the shift is happening for you. It's like you either allow the death, the transformation to happen, to the fires to consume, and know that when what's left, when you get rid of the ash, something beautiful grows from that space. Or you trap yourself, you continue to trap yourself. It's either you are intimidated or afraid, or you doubt the growth that's coming for you, that's available for you, the do-over, and you trap yourself with fear. Sorry, it's either you allow the death to happen, or you trap yourself with fear. You hold yourself back with fear. Now, this is why meditation and prayer are so important, because with all of what's happening, and you Pisces, y'all feeling everything that everybody else feeling. Y'all picking up the collective's energy. Pisces and 12th house people picking up the collective's energy. So sometimes you not only dealing with you're not only dealing with your own energy, you're dealing with everybody else's energy, right? And it's a thin line. So the heaviness you might be carrying might not even be yours, because you're feeling everything that everybody else is dealing with. It's a massive healing phase for y'all. Massive healing phase for y'all. But I see that there is this defiance. I feel and I see that there is this sense of there's a power here. You feel, even though you might have a little bit of like anxiety or a little bit of doubt might be trying to cloud your mind, you feel quite powerful in your decisions. You feel quite powerful in how your outer world is unfolding for you. Lots of healing. But that's the thing, as the days go on and as you go through, because you know healing isn't linear, it's like all these different layers unraveling. So one day you might feel awesome, optimistic, enthusiastic. The next day you might doubt everything. You might doubt all your decisions. You might doubt yourself. The anxiety might be overwhelming. And then the next day you might feel, you don't know how you feel. You feel indifferent. And then the next day you might feel powerful. So flow with that. But the more time that goes on, and the more you're able to really trust your divine guidance and how you feel, not the triggers, how your heart feels, how you feel to be true to yourself. And the only way you can do that is through the meditation and through the prayer and cleansing and eating well, getting rest, really focusing on holding yourself. So the more you do that, the more you'll be able to allow. And I'm saying all of that to you. And here is the tower at the bottom of the deck. Look at that water washing away. So cry, bawl, cleansing. You're cleansing. Everything that's happening is a cleansing. What's the final outcome here for Pisces? All right, so you have 2 sevens, one upright and one reverse. You got the 7 of Wands and it came out reverse. All right, and then you have the 7 of Cups. So it's in this it's a topsy-turvy, feeling uprooted, feeling confused, not sure what's real, what isn't, with the 7 of Cups. But the thing is, you see the person in the 7 of Cups is wearing a mask. So you're wearing a mask as you look at all of these decisions. How much are you really seeing with the mask? For me, the mask is going back into what feels safe, maybe retreating, going back to a time where you felt traumatized, or that inner child wound, that Chiron energy. And you don't really want to see, you're not really looking at the options or everything around you with full vision. When you wear a mask and you only really see through the openings of that mask, you can't really see your side view, your peripherals. You can't really see, you're not seeing everything as it is. So the first thing is to take off, remove the mask. And for me, the mask is hiding within fear, hiding within comfort zone. Remove that. Really reveal yourself fully to yourself. And then look at everything around you to make those decisions. If you're making decisions from a place where you're even hiding from yourself, how would you be able to make decisions that are for your highest good? If you don't even want to face what your highest good is, you don't even want to face your higher self. So as much as you might be feeling uprooted, intimidated by life, intimidated by change, you gotta face it for what it is. You gotta face life for what it is. You gotta face yourself, face your truth. Does this support me? Am I feeling supported? Does this allow my growth? Does this take me in the path that I truly desire? Not what society wants from me, or what society thinks is success, or whatever. Self. And here is this 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. So you see how you are being watched over, divinely watched over, protected. This is family. And whether this is blood or family that you've chosen, or ancestors, this is the sense of support, community, legacy. This is, you're not out here on your own. So remember that as well. When you're going through all of this, you're not out here on your own. Who can you reach out to? Who can you connect to? When you're praying, when you're connecting to your ancestors and your spirit guides, they got you. And 10 of Pentacles here, that's a solid foundation. So you see how everything is being recalibrated and realigned, for you to feel embodied, to feel loved and taken care of and supported and heard and understood and elevated. Give me one more card for them. And here's your card at the top, the moon. So I won't go any further. I won't pull any more cards. This is where it stops. The moon is here at the top. This is y'all's energy. So sometimes, because moonlight is not the most, you don't necessarily see everything as it is. So that sometimes you gotta receive. Moonlight is about receiving energy, receiving messages, paying attention to the dreams that you're having. Your ancestors talking to you, perhaps, your guides. You got the Strength card down the middle. All right, so it's about allowing. It's about allowing. Rely on that cosmic strength. Rely on something that's bigger than you are. Your creator, your ancestral lineage, your spirit guides, your higher self, the you that has been through it, the you on a higher dimension, a higher plane. Give me one card for Pisces. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. All right, so you are, there's no external energy influence in this situation. There's a void, so whatever is cleared out can be filled, but what are you going to fill that with? Don't fill it with fear. Don't fill it with anxiety. Oh, when you start to feel like things are bigger than you, go back to yourself, go back to the meditation, go back to the prayer. I hope my mic hasn't been making noise as I do that. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon at the top. Confidence is at the bottom. You're very close to achieving your goal at the heart. Give us moon. There's that luck is on your side card again. And what do you need to release on either side of you're very close to achieving your goal? What do you need to release? So change is coming, but change does not have to be, does not have to feel like a ball and chain. It does not have to feel like a prison sentence. Change, we have to change. Life is about change, constant change. Stability, all stability is all these minute changes happening constantly to give you the idea that there is something stable and solid. But stability is all about constant change, growth. Look at the moon, look at the seasons. Right? So Pisces, that's your message. That's your message. I'm going to close it off here. If you've enjoyed this connection, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. I'd appreciate if you subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you for being here. Drop a comment. All of these things really help with my channel, growing my community, getting your messages out. If you want to support by Patreon, the link is down below. As I said, if you're divinely led to connect with me for a personal reading, my details are down below as well. So Pisces, I'm sending you so much love. All right. Have a beautiful May. I'll be back, but have a beautiful May. All right. Until then, until we speak, take care. Bye.